She's on the brink between life and the abyss. Like her country, she's been weakened by poverty and attacked by external forces. Ayad's got a liver infection, her kidneys are failing, and malaria's inside her brain. She's 10. If she lives to remember anything, most of her memories will be of war in Yemen. In war, disease spreads fast. In the next-door bed, the nearest child has meningitis. The next one over, a despairing teen who tried to hang herself. Bombs landed at the main gates of the hospital a few months ago. The staff are rarely paid, but they still come to work.
Of course, if you see people who can't find medical care, then we have to rescue them, even if this hospital was under bombardment. When there were clashes, we remained here. When they attacked the hospital, we stayed here. If we don't relieve the suffering of these people, who would?
US support for the Saudi-led war against Iranian-backed Houthi rebels who hold Hodeidah and most of the north is under pressure in the Senate, but still. Death to the usual suspects, America and Israel. Not surprising, though. The US is the biggest arms supplier to Saudi Arabia and its allies. It's US bombs, planes and vehicles that have helped the Saudi-led coalition force its way into the outskirts of Hodeidah. They're marking the 4th anniversary of a war that's killed an estimated 60,000 people, a couple of miles from the front line.
There are obviously many thousands of Houthis who've gathered here in Hodeidah, and it's this city that's absolutely central to the survival of the whole Houthi mission. It's through the port here that almost all of the food comes to feed some 70% of the population. But they're incredulous after 4 years of war that the United States and the United Kingdom continue to supply weapons to the Saudi-led coalition.
Anger here is as widespread as hunger. The UN has warned that 10 million people are one step away from famine.
How many blood, how many parts from our body to stop the war?
And you know that the US Senate is putting pressure on the Trump administration to stop support for the Saudis. What do you say to that?
Our people and our children tell us USA kill us every day. Kill us in my school, kill us in the wedding.
Actually, they are just thinking of their own benefits from, Saudi Arabia and Gulf countries. They are rich. They want to milk them, as I think Trump.
That is a sentiment that's reflected on the walls of Hodeidah. That's the Saudi king's head on a cow, and the US president is filling golden pails at the other end. Sam Kiley, CNN, Hodeidah, Yemen.